Hello and welcome to the channel. Here is Trader Jan. I'm gonna do the markets preparation, market analysis for the 21st of November. I'm recording this market preparation later on the 6th of December. Reason being, I've been working on a special way to help me conducting the market review and to help me with scalping. And so I'm testing my methodology based on these reviews here. Nevertheless, let's start. We're gonna have a top-down approach as usual. We're gonna start with our daily chart here. Then we're gonna jump into the 1-hour chart where we review the locations we had defined the day before for today. How did it work out? As did they help at all or not? And then for fine tuning, and then we're gonna adjust them. And then for fine tuning, we're gonna jump into the 15 minutes chart. Those bottom two charts here, they are for me more for trading. That's for the daily review. That's when we're gonna review the trades which I actually did on specific days. Left side is the 1500 tick chart, and on the right side is the 500 tick charts. The difference between those is that for the day trading, I use the 1500 tick chart for the ES market, and for scalping, I use the 500 tick charts. So let's get going. As we see here on the daily chart, it looks actually, yesterday we had a huge day of 900 ticks, amazing, quite big for one day. It went down. We have a little line here where we probably gonna hold. We're probably gonna hold here. We had here hold and here as well, and we have here an area where it was rejected, and looks like this one gonna get a support area. Now, what could happen is we can go down here and then we go even further down, or we actually could just bounce back here and go further up. So both versions are possible. At the moment, we are in a bit of a range here, which is a quite big range. So from a day trading perspective, it could go either down or up. So it's not really a trend market. It's not really. It's more we need to play by ear at the day regarding the bias. So having said that, moving over to the daily chart, let's review the locations first, which we had defined last day. We can, let me activate those here, and then we're gonna see them. So we see the locations here, which we defined the day before. This is the day. So let's review. We had a location defined up here, but now after the fact, I understand where we defined it. We defined it here because this resistance, this support turned into resistance, and we had this location here, which made it clear that we have some potential resistance there, and it worked out here. But with that one turned back earlier, exactly at this point here. If you look in the past, then we see something similar happening in the past as well. If we look at this area here, where it turns, we had here an area, we had here resistance area. We had here resistance and we had rear resistance as well. And here it was for support. Here it was support at that time. So this seems to be an interesting location. So we might want to put this one a little bit up. So looking at the day, it went up here, a perfect location. This location, perfect hit. We went through that location. Could be have been a little bit deeper here or another one here. Then we went straight down, nothing to correct here, and it went to our location here, went up to that location, and we might be wondering, okay, well, it went here. If you look at this one here, it went to that location here eventually. So in terms of location setting, I guess we would have been better off to set it down here. And I don't know if it's good to set another one here. And then it went down, and then here it went down again as well for another location, which is down here. So in overall, not too bad. I guess we mark one area which I would like to adjust, like this one here, just marking them for the detailed review in the M15. And then we had one here actually. So other than that, pretty happy with the review. Let's jump over, or pretty happy with the definition we did the day before. So let's jump over to the M15. So this is the M15 chart. We might want to change a little bit here, considering that one here. I would say we have quite a clear sign here. Let's mark this one here, and we see there has been some reaction in the past on that mark, including the day of yesterday. This one here, I actually would prefer moving it a little bit up. So we have more here, like a kind of a resistance line for that part. So it is a bit of a short one, right? We don't want to be too precise. So this one I would keep. This one here, can we take it with good conscience somewhere down here? If I look here, there has been some. So let's take the most recent data, even though I could follow that one. There's here, I was looking here, there was a bit more volume here, and then probably that one bounced back because of that additional volume. So here we clearly have the resistance here, we have the resistance here. Question is more, is the market resisting because of this volume here? Because next time it might not just overrun, but so let me adjust that one here too, because the market gonna come from the bottom here, and it might just at least react. What we are looking for here is areas of where the market might react, and I think this one is a pretty safe bet that the market gonna react. So here I would adjust that one here because of the of the high volume we have here. And that one here, actually, I would move completely down here at the end of that huge block. What we might see is a lot of congestion here once the market gets into here, into that area, because there have been like a lot of volume here being traded the day before as well, a lot of volume being traded. So I wouldn't be surprised if there would be another reaction the next day. Here, let's add a little bar, a little bit, because here we see a little bit of volume has been traded here. So going further down, this one looks pretty okay-ish, or maybe not. So maybe we just want to move this part here down here. So we have these resistance here being covered, and this one here as well. I would rather move it down here because there has been like a huge volume being traded here, and we have it zones a little bit equally distributed. Now the big challenge is ahead. What will happen here? I would say we are not too bad with our location here. Gonna include that one and put this one a little bit up. What is happening then here? And to find out that one, we actually, I would say we go into our hourly chart, because that one holds more data, and let's see what is happening, what might happen in case the market goes further down. Okay, so what do we see here? It is that location. I would say we gonna see some kind of reaction over okay, over here. And then we might see more like some reaction over here, and some reaction over here. Further down, do we want to go further down? Oh, that's 200s. Yeah, might be, right? Might be. So looking at this high volume here, and then we have an area here. What I'm looking for is those red areas here, where I suspect we're going to have a reaction there. Well, let's say it's likely that we will have a reaction. And then I would move this one here more towards the bottom here. Okay, so that actually more or less should be it. With this one, we have done our market analysis. As seen on the daily chart here already, we might go short. Like here on the 50-minute chart, we might go short and then we are here. Or if we go up, then we might as well go up, but there's a lot of resistance on the way up. So let's see what will come tomorrow. I tend to say it's going to be a long day, because if I look at the daily chart, there has been resistance here, there has been support here, and we are at the moment right at this point. Okay, then let's get back to the trading desk and wish you a wonderful day.